Hello everybody, my name is Danny. I do all types of YouTube videos, and for those who don't know, one time a month, one time every month I come down to the harbor. I'm in the city here, in the city of St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada, and I come down to the harbor and I take a little walk. I check out all the boats, and because the harbor is downtown, I check out whatever else is downtown, and sometimes we have a little chat. Okay. Okay, so I have my scanner here, and for those who don't know, I usually take my scanner, and so we can listen to what's going on, because the harbor here, there's a lot of boats, a lot of radios, a lot of transmissions, and so so if you hear that, if you hear the radio,
and good to hear from you.
it's basically just my scanner.
9:10 a.m. This is John W7JS7. This is the PSRG 9 a.m. net. Up next, we have W7LCO. Josh, how are you?
Okay, so let's see what we got this month. So I just wanted to just give you a little tour here. This is a new sign here. It says St. John's, Signal Hill, The Rooms, Kitty Vitty, and we're right downtown. That's a TD Bank. That's a TD building, TD Bank. It's another building here. And right off the bat, we got a pretty big boat here. So, yeah, I was a little disappointed because we're gonna check out this boat here. So, yeah, so that's a nice big boat here. It's pretty powerful, I would bet. So, we'll take a closer look at it in a second. And let's see what else we got here for boats. Here we got that usual boat. It's been there before. That one right there. That usual boat. And then here we got this boat. I think this boat is new. This boat is new. Let's take a closer look at it. A little bit of rust at the front, I see. And I think something in the back of it. And this is the back. All right, it's a very nice day here in St. John's. We've had a very cold winter, and but today is very nice. I would estimate the temperature. I didn't check the actual temperature, but I would estimate it to be around 10, maybe 10 degrees Celsius, maybe to 12 degrees Celsius. Yeah. So let's take a look at the St. John's area, St. John's downtown. And a closer look at that. Pretty big. It's a big back part of it. Nice, long, and slim. Very aquadynamic. So you can see the workers here. Workers doing stuff. And let's take a closer look down here. Called the Horizon Arctic. Doesn't really ring a bell. It's pretty tall. Yeah, I was a little disappointed because I had been checking the internet, actually social media, and I saw a post that said that there was
One more time with that.
I saw a post that said that there was a a cruise ship in town, and that was posted. It was posted yesterday. Yes, it was posted yesterday, sometime at around in the afternoon. And I'm actually not really from here, so I've never seen a cruise ship in this harbor before. I always end up missing it, right? So here I just want to show you this boat. That's pretty nice. So the yellow and black one, that's a pretty nice boat. So I was just saying that I've never seen a cruise ship at this harbor before because I usually always miss it. And yesterday it was posted on social media. Someone posted a picture of the cruise ship on social media. It was a 900 passenger yesterday afternoon, and so I thought that if I came today I could catch it, but it seems like it's gone. So it seems like these cruise ships. It seems like these cruise ships, when they get here, they don't stay very long. Maybe just a few hours or so. So we'll see if there's anything else.
CW, how are you?
So what else is going on in the world? There's a lot in the news and the social medias and all that of the war in against the Palestinians and the Israels, and a lot of coverage is
pretty nice.
a lot of
On the chilly side, but then we had a procedure for that. It involved the outdoor gas fireplace and the double-headed catalytic heater on the propane tanks and the semi-enclosure. You know, having a semi-enclosure makes a big difference on a day like yesterday. And it was great seeing everybody. A lot of people there. And I heard a story that someone called the cops on us. It's like, there are people in the park doing something. It's like, come on, what kind of paranoia is that? A group of people, you know, put up a bit of a shelter, and what do you expect? Just the idea that someone would be out at the park on a day like that. They must be homeless.
so like I was saying. A lot of coverage on the war from the Palestinians and the Israels, especially a lot of coverage on the protests. A lot of coverage on the protests, and especially a lot of not only the protests that are being done outside of Palestine and inside of Israel, like in North America, the U.S. and Canada, but obviously you're going to have those protests on the streets downtown, but also a lot on the university campuses, right? You get a lot. So apparently, you know, the students are making these big statements, and they're literally camping out with tents in the hundreds. You know, you see like Columbia University in New York. There's like hundreds of people just camping out, and what's the other one? UCLA. Although I saw at Brown University, it's I don't know if it has to do because it's an Ivy League school, but it apparently the administration of the university kicked them right out. And but what's really odd to me is, and I'll admit that I don't really know too much about it, about the war, because for me, like, I feel like this war has gone on for so long. It's this war's gone on for so long, and it's so complicated. And for me, there's too many wars all around the world, and there's too many worlds all around the world for me to follow, and I don't have the time or even the energy to research everything. But what seems odd to me is how one-sided everybody is. You know, all of these huge protests with hundreds and hundreds of people, and they're all supporting only one side, right? They're all supporting only one side, and that's the Palestinian side, right? Everywhere. Well, I mostly follow the protests in North America, the U.S. and Canada, but it's pretty much all one-sided, like pro-Palestinian, right? you know, going so far and calling Israel's as genocidists and so forth, right? But although I haven't done the research that I probably could do, I'm quite sure that it's a war that includes two sides, right? And it's a war that includes two sides, and I don't really feel like it's completely one-sided like that. So I don't know, like, really what's going on with that. So what else is going on in the world? It's been a little bit of a slow month regarding the news, right? Just browsing through some of the news stories. I saw there's been news about the Delphi murders, right? In Delphi, I think this was in Indiana, I think, where so here on our walk we see in our CMP cruiser, right? So I'm not sure if they have an office in that building, or I know that there's a provincial court, kind of like our local court, in that building right next to us. So I don't think there's anyone in it.
I did. I got out and walked around. It was still kind of cold. About ready to take off, and I saw Cammy's vehicle.
No, nobody in it.
Looked like two orange or pink something antennas on top flashing. Not sure. Then I saw Jack. Then I said, well, I could always make the next one. So, anyway,
No, I was talking about the Delphi murder. So like I said, I think it was in Indiana. It was a few years ago now, where the story is, for those who don't know, it was two young girls. I think they were about maybe 12, and they were just walking along. I think that area was there's a lot of yeah. There's another police cruiser right there. There's actually two police cruisers right there. Yeah, two police cruisers. And so like I was saying, the two Delphi girls, the two 12-year-old girls, were walking around. They were just taking a walk with each other, sort of in a more woody area, kind of like a wilderness sort of area. And the bottom line is on their walk they were murdered by someone. And the interesting thing about this was that there was sort of no real evidence or anything like that, except they found one of the girl's cell phones, and she had made 1 or 2 recordings, I think, and it was just a very brief recording, and it showed kind of like a small blurry image of the suspect, and another video recorded his voice just saying something like, go down that way, go down the track, because apparently they were walking down a railroad track, I think, or something like that, and that was it. And then for quite a long time, a few years, they had no suspects, and then they had maybe like one suspect, the person who found the bodies, and now they made an arrest not that long ago, and I guess that's happening in court right now, is his murder, or his double murder trial. So hopefully they got the right person, and hopefully there's justice and closure for those two. Yeah, it's a very nice day here. Too bad that there's no cruise ship. Miss it again. One of these days, I'll finally get a cruise ship at the harbor here. So here we have those 2 ships right there. And I think there's another one. There's another one right there. And let's see how far we can get into the water before I accidentally fall in. It's so peaceful. The air is nice. The air is nice. It's nice fresh air. A nice little breeze. Security notice, but they never complain. They never tell me that I can't go here. So. Video games, and I like to play Call of Duty, and I guess I was really disappointed with this year's Call of Duty, because basically they just Modern Warfare 3, which is the previous game was Modern Warfare 2, and it was supposed to just actually be the yearly game was just supposed to be an actual DLC, a download only, but they somehow turned it into a quote full game, and they somehow got people to actually buy, a full game. Here in Canada, with taxes and everything, a full game now is like $100, and it's basically the same game literally as the previous one. So see that security right here, the back of the screen. She didn't say anything to me, and so I was just saying that it's literally like the same game, and it's like a lot of the weapons are the same. They transferred a lot of the old weapons from the previous game. They use a lot of the same maps, or they just like changed the maps just a little bit. So kind of a real rip-off, really. Not only because it's just all old content, but because there's nothing new. But I've heard that the new game is going to be called and it's going to be based in the Gulf War. And I believe the Gulf War was 1991, 1992-ish, maybe 1990. The thing about that is that that's very close to the other game that we had, which is years ago, Cold War. Because Cold War, not only the video game, but the Cold War. Well, let's just talk about the video game. The video game, there were some dates, you know, if you ever played the campaign, they put the dates. And some of the dates, I believe, were like 1984, 1983. Yeah, maybe around 84-ish. And so that really is not really that far from 1990, right, the Gulf War. So that is just, in my opinion, it's just a little, it's a little too close to have those two games together in the era. And so, I'm glad that they're finally making a completely new game, but they're making it too close to the other game, which was the Cold War era. And so I feel like the two games are going to be too similar, and there's not going to be enough new stuff. And that boat is just a tourist boat. And here we have that overpass. That's brand new. That was only built. They finished building it not even a year ago, right? A few months ago. That's nice. And a view of the downtown area here. The problem with Call of Duty is that, and that's the Keg Steakhouse and Bar. The problem with Call of Duty is they don't have enough competition. There's another new game called X Defiant. It's like it's very similar, but it's more of like an arena shooter, just multiplayer. And so a lot of people like it. And a lot of people have been enjoying the beta for that. And so I feel like that's going to be a good alternative. Where I will eat today. Where will I eat lunch today? That will be in this video coming up. I'm starting to get hungry. And what other boats do we have? Oh yeah, and that's Jack Astor's. Jack Astor's. I did a video. I did a video segment on Jack Astor's a few months ago. Joyful sound. Marine Voyager, Ottawa. I don't want to get too close. A lot of rust there. Yeah, they're fueling up. They're getting gas, it seems. And what else do we got? Signal Pilot. I don't think I've seen this one before. And those are tourists. I've actually never been on that tourist boat before. St. John's Fish Exchange. Iceberg Quest Ocean Tours. And we're getting towards the end here. This one is called Seaman's Toy. There's another boat right there. Another boat on the outside-ish. This one is called Perfect Choice, St. John's, Newfoundland. Doing some work here on this one. The Pilot, I've seen this one before. And we're coming up to the last one here. So this one is called Trinity Voyager, St. John's, Newfoundland. Let's see this one. Okay, so and of course, as always, there's the shipment containers. The shipment containers that carry the cargo. Canadian Tire and so forth. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up here. It's a pretty nice day here. Today is a Monday. It's about 1 p.m. Temperature is pretty warm. I'd say maybe about somewhere in the 10 degrees Celsius. There's a little breeze, which is nice. And so thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching all of my YouTube videos. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you hit the bell Make sure that you hit the bell all notifications so that you know whenever I post a new video. So peace out.
Right.